We just got my favorite update to Gemini ever. They finally implemented a way to organize all your chats, but not in the way most people expected. ChatGPT and Claude have had a feature called projects for this, and they have for a while. But Gemini did things very different. They merged it with NotebookLM, which is one of my favorite AI tools. So this completely changes how I'll be using Gemini moving forward. It's much more than just organization. These are on the left sidebar under Notebooks. This isn't rolled out on the free plan yet. They said it will be over the coming days or weeks. But if you're on a paid plan, they should be there now. And as you can see, if I click over to NotebookLM, these are all the same notebooks. That's where I actually created most of these. So all the same ones are here in Gemini. And when I'm in one of these, it will save all of my chats with that notebook below. So I can return to them and have all my conversations on a given topic in one place. I'll show all the details here, how they connect, when you should use Gemini over NotebookLM, why this is more than just an organizational feature, and all of that. But first, just to make sure we're all on the same page, if you haven't used NotebookLM, it's a platform where you can create a notebook and select all the sources you want that notebook to have access to, across all sorts of formats, websites, PDFs, YouTube videos, and more. Then when you ask questions, it only uses your uploaded sources to answer those questions. And it has inline citations so you can find exactly where that information came from to double check and to see it in context. Then one of the best parts is the Studio panel, where you can transform that information into all sorts of different formats. Podcasts, infographics, slide decks, video overviews, mind maps, and many others. It's an amazing tool, and there's pros and cons to using NotebookLM alone or to using Gemini alone. This update helps bridge that gap. I did a quick explanation of what NotebookLM is, but if you haven't used it yet, we have a free resource for you. It covers 20 tips for using NotebookLM in your content and productivity workflow. Things like repurposing content, researching competitors, or getting through a long report without reading the whole thing. There's a bunch more in there. It's a great place to start if you've never used it, or to get more ideas and use cases if you have. That's a free resource, just click the link in the description. So let's create a notebook from scratch in Gemini to see everything from the start. Click New Notebook on the left or on the right, and we'll give this a name. How about we make a notebook about Artemis? Now that that's created, I can click Add Sources. Now I'm able to upload files, add from Drive, websites, or copied text. For this one, I will do websites, then I'll paste in some links. This one was kind of an overview of everything. We've got one that's all about the crew. We have one that goes deeper into the Orion spacecraft. And I'll also do a YouTube video. This is one I just watched from Hank Green, where he covered all the best pictures they've sent back and what was interesting about them. It was an awesome video. That's good for now. I'll click Insert. And now those will all be sources my notebook can reference. And if you just want to use notebooks for organizational purposes, you don't have to upload sources at all. Next, I can come up to the three dots, click Notebook Settings. Now I have some options. First is Use Notebook Memory, where it will consider all the chats in this notebook when responding. I'll typically leave this on. One of the reasons I create projects and now notebooks is to group relevant chats together. So I usually want that on, and it will build context over time across chats. And the next one was instructions. And this could be anything, like the tone you want Gemini to respond in, the format, details about you or your business, what knowledge level you have on the topic. This will be completely different depending on what you're doing. And if you're ever stuck on what all you want to put in here, just jump into Gemini. Tell it what type of notebook you're creating and ask it what would be useful to add. Just have a back and forth, iterate, and answer any questions it might have, and Gemini will help you come up with the best instructions. Now, I don't really need much for a notebook like this one, just something simple. I have moderate knowledge of space, but I'm not an engineer. This is an evolving topic. Use the sources, but also search for new information when answering. That should be good. I'll save that. Now, when I ask a question, it will reference all the source material, plus it will acknowledge my custom instructions. It will search for updates and then respond. In my question, I didn't mention that I was talking about Artemis. It already knew and had that context. This is a simple example just to show each feature. If I just asked this question in Gemini, I wouldn't have to add that much to the prompt to get a good answer as well. I will show more customized examples later. But if I go back, this is now listed in the chat history. I could jump back in to continue that conversation. And then any new chat I start will be here as well. Now I can jump right into NotebookLM by clicking the button NotebookLM up top. And now I can see everything I just did with that notebook is now here as well. It has all those sources, and then it even has the chats from Gemini listed under the sources. And depending on how my chat went, a lot of times I will want to uncheck those chats as a source. So I'm only using those official uploaded sources for it to cite for my chats. Depends on what you were chatting about. But now I can use all the features that are unique to NotebookLM. I'll have all of these inline citations so I can see exactly where all this came from. And something I like in NotebookLM, which is pretty new actually, it didn't have all of the information it needed within these sources, so it searched for more. And it listed all of those sources that I can easily import with just a click. You do just want to double check to make sure everything it found is a good source. You can always uncheck or delete something you don't like. For a topic like this, I generally prefer NotebookLM for all the structured learning aspects and visualizations. Like, these infographics are absolutely amazing. But one place it differs a lot is the chatting experience. The feature where it searches for that updated information is new, but it's still a little slower, and so is every back and forth you have. And just its default way of speaking is a lot more educational and cites all those sources, which is amazing for learning and memorizing a lot of the different aspects. NotebookLM is great for that, but in Gemini it's a lot better for the conversations that are more creative, involve reasoning and multi-step planning. It's a very different style, plus it's a lot faster. In this case, I just want some quick updates, as I know they're supposed to be coming home sometime today. So I can get that answered nice and quick. If I ask that in NotebookLM, it does answer, but this took much longer. And I will mention that those chats from Gemini are all in NotebookLM, but the chats from NotebookLM aren't in Gemini automatically. If you want them to be there, you need to click Save to Note first, and then click Convert to Source. Now that will become part of the source database, which will then be accessible in Gemini. Just a couple other quick things. You can pin up to 5 notebooks, then those will all be easily accessible on the sidebar. Then the one down below will be the most recent notebook you've opened. Also, if you rename a notebook in Gemini, it will be renamed right away in NotebookLM, and vice versa. All that stuff is connected, which also means that if you delete a notebook in one, it will delete it in both. Also, you can come down to any previous chat and click Add to Notebook. Just select the notebook you want it added to, and then it will be removed from your chat history and will only be accessible within that notebook. And also, there is the ability to add a notebook as a source when you're in a standard chat. I think the only time I'll use this now is when I need to use multiple notebooks as a source, which is pretty rare. That's all the basics, but I want to show a couple other notebooks that I've already built out to better emphasize what's different here. So here's what I made that has a bunch of PDFs that are hundreds of pages long about growing food in Utah specifically. I made this because I have some little gardening beds in the back that were left over from the landlord who lived here previously. So using all of that information to ground the notebook, plus some images of the area I have to work with, we developed a plan with what would grow well there, and then I added that plan as a source. Now I'm just gonna redo a chat I had yesterday. So I was gonna get everything ready to follow through on that plan we made now that it's the right time of year. But something I noticed was that they are right next to the fence, so they're in the shade until like 5 p.m. So I asked if that changes things, and it definitely does. And again, I don't have to remind it what the plan is because I have that as one of the sources. It knows exactly what I'm talking about. Plus it knows where I am and all the Utah specific resources I upload that go much deeper. So that context is baked in without having to remind it or have one super long chat. But since I'm in Gemini and I want to rework that plan, I could just snap a quick photo and drop that in, which I can't do in NotebookLM, and then do that quick back and forth figuring things out. One other notebook I'll show will have an even wider gap on the reason for using my notebook in Gemini over NotebookLM. Now I will mention this example and the previous one are both things I had built into a gem before. I did that because you can use NotebookLM as part of your knowledge base in a gem. But I'm moving all of this stuff over to the new feature now because it's much more streamlined and a smoother experience. So I have a YouTube strategist notebook, and I'll show how I created this first. In YouTube Studio, there's a button to export all your analytics onto a spreadsheet. From that spreadsheet, I organized by view count and copied the top 25, then pasted that into NotebookLM. And just from that, it automatically pulls in all the transcripts at the same time. Then I also dropped in a PDF of the analytics themselves. So now this notebook has access to my full current analytics and the transcripts from my 25 best performing videos, built in a couple minutes. But you can probably guess at least one of the issues right away if I chat with this in NotebookLM. If I analyze what made these videos perform well and how I could apply that to a new video, although it can search like I showed, it's not really optimized for this type of search, where it needs to understand everything that's current in the AI landscape and find outlying news articles and trending tools. Now, its answer in Gemini does the same thing, but it's just a better answer. They're both pretty long, so I don't want to sit here and just read through the whole things. But just another type of chatting that Gemini is better at than NotebookLM is the creative side of things. So say I like one of these ideas. Let's go with the vibe coding and AI Studio idea. Write me some good hooks for the intro. Most people think you still need to learn Python or JavaScript to build your own AI tools, but they're missing the biggest shift in software history. It goes on, definitely not bad, and there's a total of 4 different options. And they're all pretty solid. Gives a much more creative response than NotebookLM would. Another thing it would excel at is analyze my notebook and develop a 30-day strategy to grow my channel. This sort of multi-step planning and reasoning is a lot better in Gemini as well. And in this notebook, something I didn't mention is I do have custom instructions in here. It tells it to act as a YouTube strategist, says how to respond, what to look for, what my channel's about, what topics I like to cover, just all of that information. So it's a YouTube strategist with full access to my channel's information and context about me and the channel. Now, on top of the different ways to just chat in Gemini, you also have access to all sorts of other features. A big one is Canvas. So I could jump into scripting mode. Like say I had a draft of a script, I could ask it to open that in Canvas. Then I have all of the document editing features, plus Gemini on the side where I can ask for iterative changes. Now, a lot of people know that the Canvas works for writing, but it can do a lot more than that. It can build out all sorts of things. It could be a custom dashboard for those analytics, or it could be a content planning calendar, anything I want, all grounded in the actual data from my notebook. I just ask for it in natural language and Gemini builds it right here. Then I can ask for changes and new features. So this will completely change how I use Gemini and NotebookLM moving forward. I think this is an amazing new feature, but is probably a lot different than many people were expecting. I focused more on Gemini here, but I do have a full deep dive into every aspect of NotebookLM. I'll link that right here if you want to go deeper into that.